Okay, so for my organism, I chose Chiton, and my name is Montserrat Serrano. So the common name is actually Chiton, and its scientific name is Polyplacophora, and this is also its class name. It had a previous name before, but it's now Polyplacophora. And they're also known as sea cradles, coat of mail shells, and loricates. So for its natural habitat, it's naturally just in marine habitat, and chiton are found under rocks and ledges where there is water mud, and they're often associated with sponges in deeper waters. They usually live alone in clusters about 3 or 4 under rocks. And because of this, it's harder to actually find them because they camouflage. So how an organism gets food. They're herbivores and they feed on small algae. They use their hard, rasping radicular teeth to graze on the small algae and microorganisms. Some of the teeth is actually reinforced with iron, which enables them to feed on certain algae. So, predator-prey relationship. Their predators are sea stars, crabs, sea snails, birds, and fish. The prey are plankton, algae, small fish, and invertebrates. Excuse me. So some of the unique traits that I found was that they're very adaptable, which allows them to live in cold and tropical waters. And because of this, they're able to tolerate air exposure for several minutes. Another thing was that they're closely related to snails, oysters, and mussels. And they use their shell as protection for fragile organs. And because of that, they're also very flexible, which allows upward motion. And this is how they move. And they can also curl into balls. And they actually have no eyes, but basically they use their shells to see technically. And through the shells, they use many sensory organs called aesthetes. So for the location and tree of life, this is the tree, and they're right here with their class, Polyplacophora. And so these are a few images that I found about the organism, and I did find a video, but I'll play it at the end. And so here's the shell, and there's like two different looks of it, and then in the middle is the mouth. So that's what it looks like, and it moves on the bottom side. And as you can see, there are no eyes, but I think it's a very cool organism and it looks very pretty. So the importance of organism in its ecosystem and to humankind. It's actually doesn't even harm the earth and in fact makes it cleaner place. And when it's consumed, so it's also used, it provides protection, immunity defense, medical uses, and fertilizer. And when consumed, it passes on prebiotic antioxidant properties, which is beneficial for health, helps increase soil organisms, it lowers cholesterol levels, and it's also used in surgical threads because they're used as dissolvable stitches. And these are my resources here. And now I will show y'all the video that I found. Let me see. New share. Where's it at? I don't see it. Oh, it's right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, here it goes.
Like, oh my god, I gotta get out of here. I've never seen one so animated. That's easier. Freaking about.
And as you can see, it's moving, it's very flexible.
Oh,
And that is it. That is my presentation. Let's see, new share. And that is Chiton. Thank y'all. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. I really